if you're looking for a twist into a Thai chicken recipe, then you're at the right place. I got this message from my mother. Message? I didn't even know what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. I obviously meant recipe. In-law tasted it, absolutely loved it. She shared the recipe with me, and now I'm here to share it with you guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Let's get into it. We're gonna start with cutting one red onion. So now that we've chopped the onions, we're gonna start on our leeks. We're gonna need 3 leeks, and we're gonna cut this end off. And we're just going to separate them into about this size. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut them like this. And then we're going to make very fine strings. So now that I've chopped all the leeks, I'm going to wash them, just to make sure that there's no sand in them. That would not be nice. They look very clean to me. And now we're going to go straight into taking the courgettes. And we'll wash them as well. And we're gonna chop the courgette into blocks. Don't need to be the exact same size. Put those in the container as well. Now that we cut the 2 courgettes, we're going to take the chicken out of the fridge, and we're going to cut this into bite-sized blocks. This is a chicken fillet. I've got 1.5 kilos here. So now that I've done all the chickens, I'm going to get myself a heavy pan, and I'm going to heat up some oil for the onions. Okay, so how I test if my oil is warm enough, I'm just going to put a little bit of onion in there, see if it starts to frizzle, and it doesn't quite do that yet, so we just have to wait a little while. Here we go. And we're gonna add the onions. And we're gonna leave these to sweat for about 7 minutes. So we're now 4 minutes further, and I think they're looking really good. So don't do 7 minutes, do 4 minutes. I'm going to take my leeks and I'm gonna add them to it. And we're going to stir this up. We're going to add some salt and some pepper. I'm going to mix it again. And now we're going to put this on a small fire, and we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to leave this for about 5 minutes. You do have to stir it occasionally, obviously, because otherwise it might get burned. And in between, what we're going to do is we're going to cut our coriander. So I've taken a new cutting board and a new knife, because I obviously was cutting chicken with this. I've got my coriander here, which are, I'd say, it's one big decent handful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this in half. And I'm just going to chop this. Including the stems, and I'm going to put it in the containers. And later I will be using half of this to cook and half just before I serve. So now we're gonna add half of the coriander into our leek and onion mix. Don't want to waste too much. And we're gonna give it a stir. And now we're going straight into dusting our chicken in flour. But first I'm going to need a big pan to fry it in. And I'm going to put it on a high fire, so I'm going to use this one. I need some flour as well. And I need my chicken, and I need a big bag as well. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of flour into our bag. Maybe 3 actually. So 3 tablespoons of flour, and then we're gonna add the chicken into this. We're going to zip the bag, and we're just going to make sure that all the chicken is covered in flour. Now we're going to fry the chicken into our pan of oil. Again, I'm going to see if my water is, my oil is hot enough, and I think so. Yeah, look at that sizzling. So we're gonna add the chicken here, and we're gonna make it real nice and crispy. Stir this one more time. This is obviously a lot of chicken, so my pan is actually a bit too small for this, but I can't get bigger size of pan, so I just have to do with what I have. A lot of chicken, wow. But we'll get there. It's gonna get nice and brown already, so. And while we're doing this, we are also going to add the courgette into this. So I'm going to take that. Stir that as well. And we just leave this for as long as our chicken is cooking. So once your chicken is cooked, we're going to add this to your courgette, leeks and onions. And we're going to put this on the big fire. And we're going to mix it well together. And now we're going to make a bouillon. That's basically your sauce. I'm gonna put it in this mug. Dissolve it. And I'm gonna put it in here. And then the second one, I'm not going to do quite completely full. That's a chicken stock, by the way. Also throw it in here. Now it's almost done. What it now needs is about 30 minutes so all the flavors can blend together, and then we'll finish it off. So this has been slow cooking for about three quarters of an hour now. In the meantime, I was able to do my dishes, clean up my kitchen, so it saves me a lot of work for later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some Greek yogurt. This is 150 grams. That's 1, 2, that's about 3 tablespoons. And you do this just before serving. And you're going to stir this. And it makes it really nice and creamy. then we're going to add the remaining coriander. And also stir it. And then it's ready to serve. You can serve this with rice, obviously, and you can freeze this in as well if you wanted to, if you got too much, if you don't cook for 8 people like I have to. I have to cook for 8 people every day. But if you don't, you just put it in a deep freezer, no problem. It's gonna be just as delicious as it is right now. I really do hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please leave a like. If you tried this recipe, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear what you think of it. And see you next time. Bye.